YouTube! What's up, people? Look at Sackboy. Look at him, he's so happy. Anyway, before I get too sidetracked, I have another battle. This one's like 50 turns or something. It's actually pretty good. So let's, first of all, Larvitar. That is right. Bam. So, yeah, sorry, I love Tyranitar, as well, pretty much everyone should know. So let's open this battle, and I'll try and talk you through the best I can. I do have to speak fairly quickly in these, because it just keeps, well, I guess I could be like a turn behind. It wouldn't kill me. Alright, cool. So I lead with my Rotom H, because that's well, he's not always a lead, but I felt like he would lead with Lantern, which would be perfect, so I could trick it. So that's exactly what I go for, knowing that this thing does not... It does benefit from specs, but not as much as it benefits from something like Leftovers, because Lantern relies more on bulk over sheer power. So it T-Waves me, and I'm like, you son of a bitch. But I know it's going to T-Wave again, and I'm no longer Scarf, so I just keep staying in and going for the HP Ice. The only reason I'm doing this is because I'm waiting for the perfect turn to where this person finally just gets frustrated and switches out. So I went for Volt Switch right here, and that would have been fucking awesome to get off. But whatever, I go for Volt Switch again, and he predicts it, and goes to the Lantern. Now, I don't have to switch out because the attack was technically ineffective. So, I guess that was kind of a favor, because something would have got paralyzed. I switch out into Toxicroak, and I was predicting Thunder Wave, but they actually go for Icy Wind. Now, that's cool, because Toxicroak doesn't care about being fast, and I want to set up a sub. So, I'm going to sub and bulk up in this guy's face, and sends out a Xatu. And I didn't predict the first turn, but after this, he starts going for Calm Mind, so I start bulking up. What I realize is I have Sucker Punch, and I'm going to win. And that's exactly what happens. I predict the turn he's going to attack, stay behind a sub, and just go for it. So I go for a Drain Punch, and that was Stab plus like 3 Adamant. And that did 35%. So at this point, I'm like, crap, what am I going to do? Well, maybe he'll switch out, and I keep trying to sub. Now, what I should have done was switched into my Tornadus at this point. Because Toxicroak, first of all, I love the crap out of this Toxicroak, dude. This thing fucking puts in work. But, yeah, I could have handled this better. But I realized that they're at, 31? Oh, because of lefties and shit. And citrus berries, so, oh no, citrus, that's what it was. So I'm like, god damn it, back at 56. And we all know that Quagsire is bulky as fuck. So I go into my Tornadus now, and I believe I do what I do best with this, and I bulk up in his face. He misses Toxic. This doesn't matter, because I have Regenerator. I really don't care. So I go for that big Flying Gem boosted Acrobatics +1 stab, and that's going to kill. So at this point I'm like, well, I'm probably going to get T-Waved. I don't want to stay in just in case I can't one-hit KO, so I U-turn. And I U-turn out into my Espeon, which he T-Waves. I predicted the T-Wave, and I knew that it would bounce it back and give him health, but looking at it, it was the lesser of two evils, so yeah, I just had to go for that. So I set up a Light Screen as he switches out. Now, I'm Light Clay, and this person goes for Trick and gives me a Scarf. Now, this fucking switch of items hurt him more than it hurt me, because Togekiss relies on speed to Paraflinch. Well, now I'm faster, guaranteed, so I'm just gonna Psychic and, yeah, I stay in on everything, because you can't T-Wave me. I really don't care, and I do get a crit. Now, that crit doesn't really matter, because I was just going to stay in and Psychic everything that came in. I'm freaking Scarfed, and someone's beating down my door right now. Anyway, yeah, so I keep going for Psychic and stuff, and he has fucking... Hello? Miracote. Whatevs. I send out my Genesect, and I am Expert Belted, so I bluff it with the Scarf with the Giga Drain, which he does get through Tutor move, and then I Ice Beam. Now, I should have put Thunderbolt on this thing, just because Tentacruel pretty much walls this set, and now I know that I can get rid of something, because I really need to. So, yeah, they send out the Tentacruel, and I'm like, shit. It has freaking Miracote, so what do I do? So I Trick, and I don't know why I tricked myself with Black Sludge, basically I was gonna fodder off my my Rotom H anyway. I wasn't thinking that was a faster way. It wasn't necessarily strategic, but I just didn't care at that point about that thing. Couldn't do much. I could have volt switched, but I didn't want anything else to happen. So anyway, I keep going for Hidden Power. He keeps going for Mirror Coat. Now, the only reason I'm not switching out is because I don't want anything to take a Scald. And I'm trying to whittle this thing down the best I can because it has lefties, and that's kind of a pain in my ass. So I send out my Genesect, and I'm just going to start Giga Draining. Now, all of this, I could have just sent out my Tornadus, but in the unlikely event that I miss an Acrobatics or it does not kill, I really do not want to get screwed. So I'm just slowly taking this thing down, knowing that his last Pokemon is the Breloom, and he's going to put me to sleep, which is okay by me. I don't really care, because Genesect's done what it can. Now, right here, this is fucking huge. I switch out. He goes for Swords Dance. Now, if I would have bulked up right here like I normally do, I would have lost. So I'm glad I did that. Look at that bulk, by the way. I think it lived with, like, what? 68, so 32%. That did 68%. Plus 2 stab, probably Technician boosted. Fighting Gem boosted. Lived it. Now, if that doesn't show that Tornadus is a goddamn monster, I don't know what does. So that was a pretty fucking 44 turns. That's a long battle. Apparently. Good game. Oh, it's a little face. Oh. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. This was one of my longer, more, I don't want to say well thought out, because I kind of was just sitting in predicting him to do things, and it was pretty obvious, I felt, but maybe, I don't know. If you guys thought I made any good predictions, put it in the comments below. I'd really like to hear your guys' input on my battles, any battle at all, even if I fucking suck. If you tell me I sucked, then that's fine. I'm not like some internet crybaby that's gonna get all pissed off at you. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like, hit it, subscribe, and rate it. Let me know what you guys think. Please let me know what you guys think. If you would like to battle, drop a friend code in the comment section. Down there. And I'm poking his guy in the head. So, yeah, stay tuned, guys, and thanks.